Hey everybody, happy Saturday evening. Live merchandise sale. We are having a proper sale of our new merchandise this evening. Everything is priced. I know it's got tags on it. It says how much it is. It's super exciting. It's not, oh, Heather's not over here, so I don't actually need to have that quite so high because my head is lower than hers.
It is.
But hi everybody. Hi Lori and Silvern and Susan, Amy, Mary, I will have you know that I just ran around the store finding as many dead things as I possibly could. Thank you, Diane. And Diane made, well, hi, Dad. Diane made pineapple sangria, so that's what we are drinking on this evening stream. Hi, Pam. Yeah, so welcome to the Beading Dreams live merchandise sale with all of our new merchandise from Denver. Hi, Cindy. Yay, so many fun people on tonight. It's very exciting.
ESIDING.
Right? I know. It tastes delicious too, Silver.
It is so good.
I'll drink some on your behalf. So Heather, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm trying.
It's okay. So this is a regular sale, okay? This is not an unboxing. This is an actual live merchandise sale of our new stuff from Denver. So if you see something you like, camera, focus on me, please, goodness. If you see something you like, claim it in the chat. Once you claim something in the chat, that's why you weren't there for the unboxings. That's okay. I think Heather's gonna private message you something that she thinks you're gonna like.
I am.
And we're gonna have a special guest star on Heather's side of the stream this evening. She's gonna have a co-host, Timothy the Trilobite. And
he spells it like Timothy Chalamet.
I see.
Yes.
Well, Timothy the Trilobite is fancy. Hi, Tallyfet. So yeah, so we've got all kinds of stuff for you tonight. I've got tiny shinies, I've got CZ Pave charms, I've got other stuff, I have dead things. So yeah, he has not had large hole pearls tonight. We can make there be large hole pearls tonight. I know exactly where the dish is. It's right over there. So, hey, can someone bring me the dish of large hole pearls, pretty please? See if anybody heard me. But yeah, I can totally do large hole pearls.
He has not yet had a wagon ride.
No, he hasn't had a wagon ride. We need to get him an appropriately sized wagon.
Or make one. I am not. He deserves a wagon.
I feel like there's got to be like an American Girl sized radio flyer out there.
Yeah, there has to be.
Hey Diane, can you bring me the dish of large hole pearls, the rectangular?
Yes, the one I was Googling.
Yeah. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah, so once you put
I throwed it.
Timothy, there we go. Mary got it. Thank you.
See? These are my favorite.
Yes, those are pretty.
There.
All right, so yes, we have large hole pearls in all kinds of colors per Pam's request on stream tonight. So yeah. Oh goodness. Okay, well I'll start with the large hole pearls then, Pam. It's been a tiring week for us too, but I hope everything is decently okay with you. I'm sorry, it's been a rough week and weekend. I can sympathize. So if you see something you like, claim it in the chat. Once you claim it in the chat, we'll put it aside for you under your name. All my locals in Dallas, your pickup day for, well, of course you're special, Pam. Your pickup day for merchandise, if you're local in Dallas, is going to be anytime Wednesday or after here at Beading Dreams on Lover's Lane. If you are not local in Dallas, we'll get your invoice through the queue as quickly as possible, and we'll get you a PayPal invoice. Once we get your payment information sorted, we will get your items shipped off to you. So,
Okay, I can be on.
okay, Heather's ready to be on. Ish. Well, at this point, I think ish is the best that I can reasonably expect from myself, so I can't really expect anything more from you. But there you are.
Yay,
Look how cute she looks. She always looks so cute with her new bangs.
I love my bangs.
Okay, so are you ready to actually start?
Yes.
Okay, so without further ado, let's start with the stuff. So per Pam's request, since she's not going to be awake for very long, We're going to start with large hole pearls.
Thank you, Tally Fat.
All right. Also, I'm still having allergy issues, not as badly as
Did you want to hug him?
not as badly as. Okay, why?
I don't know why.
My stream deck has suddenly stopped. There we go. Like suddenly stopped working. That's not helpful at all. Oh no, not stop. What the heck? Just trying to turn on the Heather cam. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start with large hole
I
pearls.
broke the internet?
Nah, well maybe the computer.
Okay.
But all right, large hole pearls I got in all kinds of colors. So these are pearls that are drilled with a significantly larger than normal hole. They've got a 2mm drill hole. It means they're going to fit on leather and a bunch of different kinds of cords that your regular pearls won't fit on. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you, so there's different colors, different shapes. So I'm just going to give you some colors and you can tell me if you want some. They are $1 a pearl. And so your color options are going to be Dallas Cowboy Blue.
I will be back. Sorry.
No problem. Chartreuse. Magenta. Peacock. Champagne. And these are a little bit more kind of rice shaped, the champagne. And gray. Copper, and I'm going to call these taupe, and these are bigger. Well, hi Corvus, welcome. Okay, so we're starting with large hole pearls. So the large hole pearls are $1 a pearl, and your color options for large hole pearls once again are going to be Dallas Cowboy Blue, Chartreuse, Magenta, Peacock, Champagne, Gray, Copper, and Taupe. So I have a full strand of each color in this dish right here, so if anybody, like, claim away. There's plenty of all of the colors of the large hole pearls. All right, and we have our first sale of the night to Corvus. That's a drink. Which, by the way, if you want to play along with the Beading Dreams Indulgence game, feel free to check out the rules on the top of our Facebook page or type !rules into the Twitch chat.
I'm returning your Heather.
Oh, yay!
Here I come. Okay,
Thank you,
Cowboy
Lori.
Blue.
Okay, so pearl colors, once again for Heather. Dallas Cowboy Blue.
Uh-oh.
What-oh? I feel like that was a pen malfunction.
Pen pooped out.
All right. 3 gray, 2 blue, and 3 peacock. Got it, Corvus.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. Peacock. Magenta. Champagne. Gray. Copper. And taupe.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, so this is for Corvus, 3 peacock, 3 gray, 2 blue. And Pam wants 5 taupe, 3, 4, 5, 10 champagne, 10 copper, 10 peacock. 2, 3. And these were all $1 a pearl. Yay! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It is a bad pen.
10.
It looks a little high,
Copper.
actually. Maybe that was the problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and peacock 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, these are for Pam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So yeah, there should be 10, 20, 35 pearls there, assuming that I counted everything correctly. Okay, so now, since I know that Mary's on, let's do a little bit of dead stuff.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
I was tilting things.
Mm.
I don't have time to count the pearls right now. Oops. That's not. Oops. I don't have a very big hand. It was easy, Pam, until I touched them.
Well, you know.
Now it's all gone awry.
These things happen.
These things happen.
Until you stop these things from happening.
This thing does not happen.
That was awesome. Ooh, Diane's refilling my drink again because she's amazing.
Wow.
I know, right?
Too, Heather.
Oh, but I don't have room. Oh, well, there's.
It's okay.
Cheers.
You want room?
I can make room.
Now the champagne, the rest of the wine's in here. So
Awesome.
just have this.
All right.
Thank you. You're amazing. Oh,
I'm gonna leave this here.
you're so great, Diane.
Okay, so those
Diane
of you,
is so great. In
she
case
is.
anyone had
She's
any
amazing.
questions.
We had all kinds of amazing people in today. It was a super fun day. It was also really, really tiring.
I feel like I could have 7 naps right now, and it
Yeah,
would not be
so
enough naps.
so we're scheduled 6:30. Oh, right, Phantom of the Opera is finally closing on Broadway after after how many years, Mary? Like, what is the longest run? Like, I feel like 35 years. Cats was the longest. So did it run for longer than Cats? Because Cats already closed.
Yes, but I thought Cats was the longest running when it closed.
I thought so too, but that was several years ago. So which one won, Phantom or Cats? Cats closed so that it could have a terrible movie made. What?
Just the people in that movie.
Were amazing, but the movie itself, I didn't see it, so I'm really just going on the internet here. But
Well, I'm a little upset that that we didn't get the Borthole version.
okay,
Yeah.
so Phantom did run for longer than Cats.
Yes, according to Indoors.
All right.
Goodness.
Wow.
All right, so see, I didn't see it, Silver, and like I said, I'm just going on the internet. But yeah, I heard things.
So they edited in Bortholes and then they edited out Bortholes again. Because Cats should have Bortholes, but then they were too real or something.
Well, I think we should ask Ziggy for his opinion on that. Because
Ziggy's opinion is always pro Bort.
He's the expert on that. Okay, so these are petrified wood rings, and they're, like I said, because these were in the unboxing last night. They're pretty much one size, which for me is too big actually as a ring, but they would be really, really awesome. Earring components, necklace components, bracelet components. So I do have.
I could see one of those on a necklace like the one Pam posted.
Yes, absolutely, and they're
assemblage.
so pretty. So I've got 6 petrified wood rings, meaning dead stuff, formerly alive wood that is now a rock, and they are $9 each for the petrified wood rings.
Nice.
Alright, I also did restock on drilled ammonites in addition to the Giganto ammonite specimen.
Mary, are you ready to meet Timothy?
Oh, right. Yes, let's go over for a second to Heather so she can introduce her co-host.
This is my best friend and emotional support trilobite, Timothy.
So how does he support you emotionally?
Well, he just sits here and he makes me smile, and
No, thank you.
he doesn't ever make a mess. I don't have to clean up after him, which
Thank
is
you.
a plus. I can't take him on walks except in a wagon, but I don't love being outside, so that's actually not a minus. He's just pretty great all overall, you know.
This
And
one's for
look how-
Susan.
Look how awesome we look together.
He's very quiet. It's true. He doesn't talk and interrupt, your movies. Gosh, there was a guy in I'm going to freely admit that I really didn't get any dates in high school. But there was one guy who really wanted to date me. So I did have at least one date in high school. That was pretty much it, because we went to a movie and he talked through the entire freaking movie, and I was like, nope, this is not gonna work. This is also the same guy who, so we live near each other and we both took the city bus home,
Oh, that guy.
and he was a very sweet and very innocent guy, so I really truly don't think that he was being creepy, but he would get off at the bus stop by my house and he would walk by my house. And one day I was so tired. God, because I did so many extracurriculars in high school. Like, I was just exhausted all the time. And I had actually left my keys in the front door. Like, I had unlocked the door and then opened it, closed it, left my keys in the outside of the door, and literally went straight upstairs and collapsed in my bed, fell asleep. So I wake up, I don't even know how many minutes later, like 20, 30 minutes, to this guy who was a friend of mine standing over me while I was in my bed saying, "Are you okay?" Because he had walked by my house and he had seen that I had left the keys in the outside of the door. So he had then opened the door, come into the house, come up to my bedroom,
Watched you sleep for an unknown
watched
amount
me
of time.
sleep for an unknown amount of time, and then woken me up. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this was just awkward high school guy behavior and there was no sinister intention, but still it was really disturbing. Really disturbing. So anyway, where was I going with that? Oh,
That
talking.
you'd rather date Timothy?
That I'd rather exactly. That I'd rather date Timothy than the guy who talks through all the movies and also creepily came into my house one day. So yeah, so Timothy is Heather's co-host for this evening. He will be helping her with all of her note-taking processes, possibly by holding down the paper. Seems like that would be an
He's
occupation
really
for which
good at
he's
that.
suited.
Look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he was born for it.
Mhm.
You know what? He also likes to have his spine scratched.
Oh, does he really?
He does. I can tell.
I see. Okay, so more dead things that are not co-hosting the broadcast. Ammonites restocked on drilled ammonites. These are drilled through the top, so they hang.
Oh, but you should
Like
actually
so?
show these over there.
I should, and I have another ammonite too. That's a specimen. You can put them in the tunnel.
Pass through.
So I've got ammonites of various sizes. So these are drilled, and the holes aren't giant, but they could go definitely on a thin leather cord or a really thin chain. So I've got a nice little bowl of drilled ammonites. Those are $8 a piece. As far as specimens go, I have
Definitely not yawning. That's good news, right?
yes.
Okay.
All right, so I got, for some reason I was on an ammonite kick. Silvern, do you want a larger or a smaller one? Because there's a little bit of size variance. I was on a bit of an ammonite kick this time. There were some really good ones to be had. So like I got the gigantic one. I got teeny tiny ones. I got this one that's like a really nice palm-sized ammonite. This is just a specimen. Okay, so this one is not drilled. Okay, so small for silvern and small for Talifet. Got it. So I've got one palm-sized ammonite specimen, and that one is $40. All right. Okay, so one for silver and one for Talifet. Like those. And I also found, so these are not quite as fancy as Timothy the trilobite. These are your, like, sort of red-headed stepchild trilobite fossils. These are like the, you know, the backwoods trilobites that didn't get fossilized so nicely, but they're still really cool. So these are also trilobite fossils. So trilobites were little buggy critters, and so I've got 3 of the backwoods trilobite fossils, and they're $15 each, and they're pretty cool. Like, you can use one as a paperweight and be like, hey, this used to be alive. So I've got 3 trilobite, 1 Timothy Jr. for Mary. Got it. I vote this one for Mary. They're not, so they're like Timothy's backwoods cousins. They're like, you know, Cletus and
Cletus.
Yes. I officially named that one that Mary picked Cletus. The other 2 I will name appropriately if someone claims them. So yes, Cletus is gonna go live with Mary. And okay, so now we're gonna go on to beads. Ah! That's awesome.
Yes, Cletus.
Cletus. He's fancy and yet also.
And yet also.
Wow. Sorry, just looked at the total for today. Alright, so now we're going to go to beads, which means I actually need to make a little bit of room. That stuff, move over, make room for beads. Yes. Okay, so, spiny oyster. Alright, this is an actual, natural...
Oh shoot, I still have Rita's strand.
Oh, well, she'll be back.
She will be back.
I think she probably got enough stuff today that she won't be missing it terribly. So, spiny oyster. In this really cool tube cut. I've never seen spiny oyster in this cut before, so I was very happy. Especially because we have a really good customer who loves spiny oysters. It's always fun to be able to offer something new.
Mary, if you want a preview, there's half a strand left of the petrified wood in this cut, but there was just not time for me to handle all of that for everyone who bought it last night. So that's why you get a private message with
with petrified wood.
Yes.
So I got 2 strands of spiny oyster.
I'm gonna send Mary some pictures of our wood.
And those are $54 a strand. I'm pretty sure you do. You're actually the reason that I grabbed it in the first place. The petrified wood, not the spiny oyster. But I've got 2 strands of spiny oyster. That's actually a really good price. $54 a strand. Mary says she loves private pictures of wood. Do you know?
You know, as long as you know where they're coming from.
Do you only like it if it's petrified? And what are
Hardened?
the connotations if it's hardened? Yeah, exactly. That's totally the connotations of that. Which, by the way, I do need to apologize completely to the stream because my mother would not let me buy any gemstone penises. She flatly refused. So, Talifet and I, in Tucson,
There's a plan.
we have a plan. So we will get gemstone penises in Tucson because I'm going to slip Talifet some cash and she's going to go get some gemstone dicks. But yeah, my mother And this is the thing about when she and I are at a gem show together. Like, she watches me all the time. Like, she's it's
like it's her job.
Like, it's her job to watch me. Like, there's no, like, well, I'm gonna go over here for a minute. Like, no, she's like right over my shoulder the whole time. So yeah, gemstone penises unfortunately were yeah.
As much as never mind.
See, TallyFed is gonna provide all of the gemstone peni for everybody. She is
Thank goodness.
She's going to be the goddess of peni. And that's not an oxymoron or anything. So, continuing on with this tray, we have tourmaline non-faceted tires. These are really pretty. These are about 6mm non-faceted tourmaline tires in all of the beautiful colors. I got 3 strands of those available. They are $54 a strand. I would totally trust TallyFed to provide quality peni.
Yes.
She will not. There won't be no scrub dicks when TallyFed is buying, because you know she's got taste. Okay, I can breathe, but still also kind of drowning in my own snot. Okay, we have You're all rhodonite. Okay. Rhodonite, which is an interesting color of stone. It's pink, but it's kind of an orangey pink. Not necessarily my flavor of blushy pink. Goodness. I swear I'm not drunk. I'm just really tired of talking. My talker is talked out.
My goodness. There was so much talking.
There was so much talking today. And Heather was an angel and tagged in on my lesson today.
They are so darling.
They are
really
so
love
darling. But still, I'm sure you had other things to do. But I
did.
had to.
I
had to help Mom with pricing specimens, and so
Mom can't do things on her own. She has to watch house.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, rhodonite.
Do you need a moment with Timothy?
No, I just need
He's a good
to
friend.
sell things, and then I need to go home, and I need to sleep for like 14
he won't
hours.
sit on my chest so I can pet him.
Oh, does he really? Hold on. There. That needs to be full screen. So he'll just sit there on your
Just
boob.
sit there on my boob.
He will.
Mm-hmm.
Heather's sitting there with a dead bug on her boob. Just so everybody knows what's going on right now. A dead petrified bug.
He's my bug friend.
I can see that.
We're very close.
Well, I do think Heather and Mary have agreed to timeshare.
Yes, we can timeshare
that particular dead thing. All right, so these are rhodonite. These are rhodonite faceted prisms in the 10mm size. I've got 2 strands of the rhodonite faceted prisms, and they are $63. Susan, we lost it. I think we lost it sometime around 1:30 today, and we're just holding it together barely. And I've got 1 strand of rhodonite chunks. Those are really pretty. Those are $50.
Did Allison mention Cattle Barons is tonight?
Oh God, no, I didn't. So yeah, here in Dallas, there is a big foo-foo giant charity ball called Cattle Barons Ball, and it happens to be tonight. And invariably, every year, Cattle Barons weekend, we get a massive rush of people on Friday and Saturday. The ball is Saturday, probably starting around, I'm guessing the whole, red carpet thing starts around 5, with all the people who pulled out the things they usually wear to Cattle Barons Ball yesterday and realized they were broken.
Mm-hmm.
And brought them into us and was like, hey, we need this tomorrow night. And then you got the people today who came in at 1 o'clock and said, hey, this is broken. I need this afternoon. I need this today. And then I did also take advantage of an opportunity that came along because we had
brilliant.
We had one of their chair people come in to see if we could repair a pair of earrings that was a donation that came broken, and we couldn't, but I was like, well, hey, why don't we do this, and I'll donate it in the place of the earrings that are broken. So we did manage to get a donation in to Cattle Barons, which is pretty awesome, because hopefully that's going to be some good PR for us. But it was just like the first, I mean, it calmed down probably around 4 o'clock, because that's when everybody was going to the thing, but it was nuts. It was just like constant, like people, and do this, do that. Oh, it's totally very Texas Silver. And Carol was a champ, made the bracelet for the donation, got it done. It looked beautiful. Like, it was, so yeah, Cattle Barons Saturday is always nuts, because all of the Dallas socialites have these things that they wear once a year, and then they don't look at them, and then they pull them out the next year and like, well, crap, it's broken.
Or, I've been meeting for 2 years to get this completely redone. Can we just redesign it?
Like right now, for tomorrow, or later today?
It doesn't help anything that Cattle Barons is usually at least a week or 2 or 3 later than tonight, because usually we don't have to deal with Cattle Barons on top of everyone being excited to see all the new stuff.
Yeah.
We love everyone being excited to see all the new stuff, and we love all the people who come in for Cattle Barons. We wish they'd come in, a week earlier, but we still love them. But this is the first time it's ever been the same weekend.
Yeah. And we also have a diamond trunk show on top of all of that. So go us for not scheduling things well. But anyway,
we didn't do anything wrong. Cattle Barons moved their date.
Okay, we didn't schedule Cattle Barons, it's true. But I did schedule the Diamond Trunk Show on top of the new merchandise. Silvern, do you want to see the diamonds? I can put them on the stream.
Happen.
Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and go through this tray first.
Yes, okay.
But yes, we're super. We're not complaining about any of our customers. We're not complaining about
not
any
at
business. We're so happy.
And
but
everyone was lovely.
And everyone was lovely. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure every single person left happy.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
There were just so many people.
Yes, I was not prepared for.
No, and poor Heather. Like
that.
She walked in, and immediately I immediately assaulted her. About
like, where is this? I hadn't put my keys down.
I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be like aggressive about it. But
you had to know.
There were circumstances. Anyway, we survived.
We did. We totally did.
Everyone, all the socialites in Dallas are now getting their crunk on at the Cattle Barons Ball.
Yes, some of whom are wearing things that we made or remade. So,
and hopefully some of whom are bidding on another thing that we made. Yes.
Well, Carol made mostly.
Carol made mostly. Yeah, I started it, and I told her I will get back to beads, I promise, in 2 seconds. But
let me grab the diamonds.
I told Carol, I was like, okay, this is what needs to happen. I'm going to start it, but I had a 1:30 lesson. So I was like, as soon as my lesson gets here, I'm going to have to tag it off to you. So I start the thing. I literally made one knot on a macrame bracelet, one square knot. And then things happened, and then my lesson showed up. And so Carol came over to take it from me. I'm like, here's the one knot that I did. Oh my god, my staff is amazing. If I haven't said that lately, my staff is the most amazing group of women and an occasional part-time man ever, because they're just fantastic.
Women plus Charles.
Women plus Charles. Okay. What was that? Something just fell down over there. I heard it. I heard it fall. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do for the trunk show is I'm just going to scan the trays on the hand cam, and then if you want a price on anything, you can let me know. But I am going to put those over there because I do want to finish this tray of beads first. This got some room in it and some other cool stuff. And then I also have CZ Pave charms. I am blessed with amazing staff. They are fantastic. And I literally could not run this business without them. Especially that one over there.
This one over here?
Yeah.
I do try to help.
And you succeed so often. Okay, so continuing on with beads. Oh my gosh, all the tourmalines are like...
Are they attacking?
No, they're attaching.
Oh, well, that's different.
Okay, so tourmaline cubes. So this is a new thing, 3 and 4 millimeter sugar cubes, that I got a lot of this trip because I am totally enthralled with the tiny little cubes.
Look at them.
So yeah, they're so cute. So these are 3 millimeter tourmaline sugar cubes. I got 3 strands of those available. They are $41. And then the other ones that were attached are, and these were on Facebook and Insta, and a number of people commented on them. These are tourmaline, pink tourmaline bicones. Okay, so rubellite is the name for pink tourmaline. So these are rubellite bicones. These are about, I'd say like a 5 millimeter bicone, because that's an 8 millimeter bead right there. So they're not quite 6, but they're pretty close. So 5 to 6 millimeter rubellite bicones. I got 2 strands of those, and those are $63 a strand. The color on those are really, really pretty. Okay, this was a shape they had in a couple of different stones. So I already showed it in the rhodonite, but I also have it in Super 7 and citrine. So this is that same kind of, God, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a geometric smooth chunk. Words are failing me at the moment, but they're prism chunks, right? They're longer than they are wide. They don't have facets per se, but they do have very defined sides. So I've got 1 strand of the prism chunks in citrine and 1 in Super 7. Super 7 is amethyst with 6 other minerals included in it. So rounded rectangles, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go with prism chunks, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. So the Super 7 prism chunks are $45 and the citrine are $43. I have 1 strand of each. It's interesting. You can definitely tell the.
It's time for
a sale. You can definitely tell the things that I pick out at gem shows from the things that my mom picks out, because she still has a tendency to pick out 1 strand of each, and I will pick out 4 strands of each. Case in point, Imperial Topaz. These are 8-inch strands. Okay, they're not 16. They're bracelet length strands of Imperial Topaz, but they are natural Imperial Topaz non-faceted tire shapes. And I've got 4 strands of these left. We did sell 1 on the unboxing last night. They're so pretty. Topaz birthstone for November, by the way. Heather's birth month. So I've got 4 strands of Imperial Topaz non-faceted tires, $68 a strand. Let's see, this is that new shape that I found. Let go. Right? So these fun, hunky, faceted, big faceted rondelles. I mean, these are not small. They're not shy and retiring. She is a Scorpion Corvus.
I am.
But she's a very sweet Scorpion.
I'm on the cusp with Sagittarius, so that makes me weird.
A
and
Scorpion tar?
Yeah. Look, I can stab with an arrow or my butt, so.
I mean, that's just versatility, really.
Right, yeah.
So, so big faceted rondelles. And I've got those in 3 different stones. I've got Tiger Eye. I've got, this is a new golden quartz that's coming out of Brazil. And then these are cherry quartz. So they are you all the same price? What does it say? Yes, they are all 3.
Oh, well, that's me.
Okay, hold on.
Generic.
Right? Like, hold on. Aquabuamalu?
Akrabuamalu or Girta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bless you.
It's like a naga, but stabbier.
All right, so $70 a strand for the big
Love
fascinated
it.
rondelles.
70?
70. All right, these are super pretty.
I'm not up on my Akkadian pronunciation. It's a shame, though.
Right? Sounds like a smut story ready to be made. Oh, lordy.
I'm surprised it wasn't in Snow Crash. Unless it wasn't, I don't remember.
All right. These are Petersite. So these aren't the tiny cubes, except they're tinier. These are the 2mm flavor of cubes, which are coming up in tourmaline in just a minute. So 3mm, 2mm, VV small, and super cute. With so there were tiny cubes all over the show, and I just kept going when I think my mother was really about ready to strangle me, which is fine because I was really about ready to strangle her multiple times. Did she misprice all of them?
All the ones you've shown.
Really?
Yeah.
How did she do that?
I don't know, because the prices I saw last night were different. We'll just go with it for now.
Okay. Now I'm very confused. But anyway, Petersite. 2mm.
These are better deals for our stream customers.
That's weird. She knows how to multiply.
Maybe she had trouble reading the numbers. I don't know.
Oh, lordy. Well, lovely.
So how much are they according to the tags?
Okay, according to the tags, the Petersite cubes are $30 a strand.
Okay, the Petersite might be okay.
They're really pretty.
They are really pretty, and I love them.
And Kim, do you want a single cherry quartz or do you want like half a strand? Because I will totally sell you half a strand.
One Peter cube for
Woohoo!
silver.
For Silvern. Awesome.
Tallyfoot's gonna get us cubic butt tons of Peters.
She is. Well, I mean, I'm only going to give her a few $100s cash, so there is going to be a limit to the amount of Peters that she's going to be able to purchase with that.
Fair. Still.
And then we're going to have to figure out where to hide them from my mother. All right, half a strand of that for Kim. Okay, so there was tourmaline everywhere. So much tourmaline. And so, because I was buying all of the tiny cubes, I got yellow and green tourmaline in tiny cubes. Look how pretty and sweet and small and adorable. So 4 strands of yellow and green tourmaline tiny cubes. They are $43 a strand. And we sold most of these on the unboxing, but we have 1 strand left of the pyrite tiny cubes, and those are $24. And then we have their very, very, very large brother. These are tiger eye cubes in 10 millimeter. Same sugar cube shape. Full strand, 16 inches long for, what the hell does that say? I'm going to go with, I think that says $84. Sometimes my mother's handwriting is mystifying. Alright, pirate cubes for Silvern, and that means Cindy Star gets 50% off. Sorry, Cindy, Silvern got you by 2 seconds on that claim. Alright. We have...
Hold on just a moment, sorry.
It's okay, I'm just going to dangle the room in front of everybody.
Okay.
Alright, so these are garnet, aka Vroom Vroom. These are 6 millimeter faceted garnet. They are 8-inch strands. They're really pretty. Nice, deep burgundy color, and I've got 7 of those strands left. They are $35 each. That's the bargain Vroom.
Oh, and Susan will honor the price from tonight on your tourmaline from last night that you claimed. Because that's not fair.
Sorry, there's a thing happening here, and it's... Okay, and then we also have one garnet for Cindy. Got it?
Awesome choice.
Thank you, Kim. I'm gonna just admit right away to the internet that I didn't make this. It came from Talbot's, and it was...
Could have made it?
I could have made it. It would have taken me twice as much money as I spent on it, and 3 times as much time as that to make this. It came from Talbot's. It was on sale for like $17. It's all Chinese crystal with the color blocking, and yeah, this was one of those. I couldn't even come close to making it for that amount of money, so I purchased it. Thank you. I really like it. I love it. I mean, so this totally reminds me of, you know, like these sapphire strands that are color blocked like that, which I've always loved. But yeah, this one's just crystal and seed beads, but for $17 you really, you know, can't get much better. Okay. So what kind of room did we decide Hessenite is? Is it avant-garde room, or it's not room al fresco because that's green.
That's grossular garnet. What did we decide for Hessenite?
I think we decided Hessenite was like kinky room.
Yeah.
So
Non-vanilla
room. So these are Hessenite garnet. So they are natural brown garnet in 8mm faceted rounds. Incredibly pretty. I love the colors in these. So we've got 3 strands of Hessenite garnet faceted rounds. They are $55 a strand.
6mm, is it? Or how many millimeter?
They're like 7mm actually.
Okay.
If anybody's interested in sapphires, we do have 3 strands of the multi. The price for all 3, well, hi Denise, is $6.75, but I will sell them individually, and 1 Hessenite for Denise. I was curious when I saw Dad on. Like, he's not gonna buy anything. you guys, you're not new. You don't get to be on stream if you're not
I'm
new.
not new.
These are really cool though. These are golden mica. So we've had the mica in the darker brown colors, but these are much lighter in this almost kind of chartreusey greenish gold. They're really, really pretty, and
So nice.
mica has such a really nice kind of silky texture to it. So we got one strand of 10 millimeter golden mica, and that strand is $126. Okay, now we're gonna take a quick.
Feels so good.
They do.
So good.
All right, we're gonna take a quick swing through the trunk show.
Golden puke.
I mean,
Don't judge, Ace.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a
Just
quick.
because yours is just boring.
I mean, I think it has to be shiny golden puke to make it interesting.
I mean, you
if
can
it's
eat
just
gold
yellow,
leaf.
if it's just yellow vomit, I'm gonna go with not interesting. Must be shiny. So we're gonna take a quick swing through the trunk show. So if anybody wants prices on things,
Holla.
holla. Everything in the trunk show has a number, so I'm going to go ahead and point out the numbers as I'm scanning it on the hand cam. And once again, if you want a price, happy to give you a price, but I'm not going to go through the entire trunk show item by item because I know not everybody's interested in diamond clasps and such. So for the trunk show, these are pave diamond clasps. And so we've got some smaller lobster claws in black and two-tone. That's item number 1. Bigger lobster claws are item number 2. Even bigger are item number 3. Different shape is item number 4. Bigger ones are item number 5. These are the little receptacles, so when you get your pave diamond lobster claw, you can also get a pave diamond ring for it to clasp into. Those were item number 6. More black lobster claws with diamonds, item number 7. Cool different shapes are item number 8. Even cooler, even differenter shapes are item number 9. These I love with the rubies. These are legit my favorite. That's item number 10. Really big ones. I can use my finger for scale. Okay, these are like an inch long. Item number 11. Big round ones, item number 12, and then these I think are the biggest and the blingiest. These are item number 13. These have full pave diamonds on both sides, and they are a solid 1.5 inches long. All right, Denise
They're
wants
like paisleys.
Yeah, Denise wants to know the price for number 10. That is going to be the one with the ruby, and the price on that is $177. Now this is a trunk show, which means these are not discountable prices. So the price is the price is the price is the price. So $177 for the ruby clasps. Next tray is beads. So we're going to start with miscellaneous shaped beads, number 14. We have the number 15 is these diamond shaped beads with the polka cuts and also the rondelles. What did you just do? I don't know, you came over here and did a thing and I don't know what it was.
I checked.
Oh, got it. So the rondelles and the diamond shapes are number 15. These are rounds. These are like a 14 millimeter round with the polka cut diamonds. So polka is what they call these little sliced diamonds. Number 17. These are really cool. These are and there are ruby ones and emerald ones. So you're alternating. It's kind of like and sapphire. There's sapphire. right? Yes. It's kind of like almost like a buckyball. So you've got alternating sections of the pave diamonds and then the larger faceted gemstones. And those are also big. Those are actually even bigger than these. So that's number 17. Number 18 is these little football shaped ones. 19, I only have one of these left. That's this really pretty triangle filigree bead. 20, I love these. These are solid, double-sided pave in the curvy triangles and the discs. That's number 20. 21 is these cool kind of twisted diamond shaped ones. This is number 22. 23 are these really fun bicones. 24. Oh, yay! Hi, Raiders!
Yay, Raiders!
We like Raiders. Raiders
We
are
do.
fun. Thank you so much, Raiders, for coming in. What's up? Yay, with a party of 8. Yay! Thank y'all so much for coming in. Welcome to the Beading Dream stream. We are so incredibly happy to have you all here. For anybody who's not familiar with us, hi, I'm Allison, that's Heather on the corner of the screen, and we're from Beading Dreams in Dallas, Texas. We're doing a live merchandise sale of beads. I just got back from a gem show, so this is all of our new merchandise that we are selling tonight. So hopefully some of you will see some beady fun stuff that you like.
Or at least beady eyes.
Or beady eyes, yes. We've got googly eye gemstones.
Because who doesn't?
Yay.
Or
Right?
Doesn't
Yay!
want to.
Welcome back. Actually, I feel like, hold on. Heather, you're full screen for a sec.
Oh, okay. Hi. Does that mean I'm okay? So, new people, you can meet my friend Timothy, the trilobite. He's my emotional support trilobite. He likes to hang out right here, and he likes it when I scratch his spine, because who wouldn't? I guess.
Because Heather is completely vibing with the... How old... Okay, here's a question for Heather or Mary.
Mm-hmm.
How old are trilobites? Because I don't actually know.
It depends on the species,
I see.
but they.
But Timothy is robbing the cradle no matter what here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a younger woman. I am so much younger than he is. Yeah, they were, for their time, they were actually one of the most successful species ever to be on the planet, which is pretty awesome. One of the reasons I love them.
Okay, so I have 3 of these silly little things left. These are...
Fun.
Oh, yay! That's awesome!
We have a Discord if you want to post.
It was aliens. Okay, so we have some googly eye stones, which are ridiculous and silly. And I did not make these, but I'm going to make more. But I've got 3 googly eye stones. So at the end of the broadcast, I am going to randomly select 3 people who have purchased things during tonight's stream, and each of them will get a googly eye rock in their package. So buy stuff, and you might get, I mean, you're not going to get an emotional support trilobite, because I don't want to. I was going to say, I think that Timothy and Heather might be developing some kind of symbiotic relationship here. But I'm going to randomly pick 3 people to receive a googly eye rock with their purchase.
That's awesome.
As a gift at the end of tonight's broadcast. So I'm going to have to pry Timothy from, which is funny, like I'm going to have to pry Timothy, the dead fossilized trilobite, from Heather's cold dead hands whenever the moment arises, like, 40 years from now. So yes, I don't know, she might want to be buried with Timothy.
No, that would be a shame to rebury him.
That's fair. Somebody
He
already
needs to
dug
be
him up once.
Yeah, he needs to be free.
He needs to be free.
He's free now.
He's free now. He needs to continue to be free. Okay, so I'm going to continue my quick run through the Diamond Trunk
But
Show.
yes, that spelling is correct. He is Timothy,
Yes.
spelled like Chalamet.
Because he's apparently very fancy.
But he doesn't look at all like Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, though we do
His
have...
hair is not curly.
We have his, we have his backwater Louisiana cousins here as well. We have two of these kind of rough and tumble trilobite fossils for sale for $20 each.
Oh yes, Silvern did ask before the raid.
Number 17. Sorry, the raid was distracting.
It was great. We love raids.
We love it. I mean, we're also easily distracted at this point because...
He does need a little fancy hat.
Yes. Essie was saying she could make hats for the pet rocks in her ceramics class.
Yes.
Okay, number 17, Silvern. Which is the...
Just need a fancy chapeau. I'm not gonna sit here and make Timothy a chapeau.
You have to write
to
notes.
work and
you have to work and stuff. Okay, so these were number 17 from the trunk show, which we do have in emerald, ruby, and sapphire, and those were 135 silver, and that is a final price. There's no discounts on the trunk show stock.
But it could come with a googly-eyed rock.
rock. It's true. Okay, so I believe when the Raiders rated us, I was on I just finished number 23 and I'm on number 24, which are these big honkin' diamond and peridot, and then there's this one. Okay, so there's 3 peridot, there's 1 emerald, and then there's this one that's just like randomly emeralds and amethysts. And
some Mardi Gras.
And a couple random rubies. Like this is like this was all the leftover stones we had, so let's put them all in this one bead. So that's number 24 is all the big ones. Number 25 are these cool kind of organic shaped ones. Price for number 24 per Corvus is $195. So 25 was these kind of organic ones, and number 26 are they're not really hearts. They're just kind of triangular, sparkly things. So that's number 26. And then last tray of trunk show. And yes, I am going to try and not dump these all over the place. Number 25 price. Of course, I put that on the bottom because I'm just that smart.
Do you want me to move the diamonds elsewhere?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, so the price for number 25, which is these here, is $207 a bead. Alright, and last tray of the Diamond Trunk Show is gold vermeil and some cool charms. So number 27 are these gold vermeil pave balls, and those are a little bit more reasonable price. Those are $120 a piece. Number 28 is slightly larger balls and this one really cool flying saucer. 29 is even larger balls, and guess what? 30 is even larger balls. So the balls on number 30 are about 16 millimeter.
That's pretty in charge.
And number 31 are these really cool pave balls with inset rubies, and then this one is
they
inset
are fancy
tourmalines. They are super fancy.
Are you
balls.
feeling threatened?
Yes. So we've got extra fancy balls are number 31. Number 32 are these. I love these. These are green sapphires and blue sapphires with diamonds all around. So I've got one green with the two tones, so it's black rhodium and gold, and then one green and all gold, and two blue sapphire in all gold, and then I have one and only one ruby remaining. No skulls in here, Corvette. Oh wait, there are. I'm a liar. There are skulls. We'll get to those in a minute. Ruby, that's number 33. We do have some rondelles that are number 34 and 35. I do like these because they're not typical rondelles. They're actually square-sided, so they're like octadels, something like that. So these are 45 for the little ones, and I think they are 50 or 55 for the bigger ones, 6 millimeter and 8 millimeter.
I want all of those.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And then we have charms. So number 36 is this little assortment of charms, which includes guitars, a butterfly, a burb, and for some reason only the letter K. No clue, but that's charm assortment number, and a little star. That's charm assortment number 36. 34, Denise, are $45. 37 is another assortment, 2 number 35s for Denise. Got it? What did you come back to, Tallyfet? I mean, seriously, you never really know on the Beading Dreams stream, do you? Like, we're unpredictable like that. Okay, so 37 is another assortment of charms, including more burbs and a sailboat, bunnies, and
how much was the ruby one, the only one left, and the saucer beads from Maggie?
okay. Let me finish with number 37, and then I will get you that. And also some Hamsa hands, and yeah, so burbs, sailboats, Hamsa hands, and bunnies. That's number 37. The ruby one is number 33.
Okay, who are these for? Sorry.
Those are for Denise.
Okay.
Okay, so the ruby one is 207.
Okay.
And then the gold saucer, the gold saucer is 135. Which shiny blue things, Pam? I've kind of lost track. Because there's so many shiny blue things. There's so many shiny things generally. Okay, and then we're back.
Silver saucer from tray 1.
Silver saucer from tray. Kind of been from tray 1 because those are all clasps. Tray 2. The second one, Maggie, the silver and gold one. Oh, okay. So if these are the ones that Maggie is asking about, that's number 15. And
Hey, it's Maggie.
Hi, Maggie. All right, and those are 126 for those. Okay, and then shiny blue things that are in the picture now. Okay, so I did do these shiny blue things, sapphires with golden diamonds. Those are number 32. And if anyone's interested in a price on those, it is $195 for these shiny blue things. I haven't done all of these down here. I'm about to get to those. So I have one more group of charms to go. And this is number 38. These do have the Corvus skulls. It's true. So they've got skulls, they've got more burbs and moons. So that's charm grouping number 38. And then we have all of these awesome macrame bracelets with the one cool diamond bead on them. So you've got, we have a number of these that are black with the iolite. Okay, so I see Pam's question and Corvus's question. Give me a sec, I'll get back to you. We got a bunch that are the hearts with the ruby. This one I love. This one's actually iolite as well, diamond shaped iolite, but it's such a wait. I think it's kyanite. Sorry, kyanite and diamonds. It's just such a pretty blue color.
It is. Yeah, that's gotta be kind.
Yeah, so we have several of the hearts. So if anybody likes hearts, we've got 6 of the ruby heart beads. We've got we actually have 4 of the iolite and diamond beads, but I've put one on my wrist for the past 2 days and worn it home. So there are 2 sitting on my dresser. But we have 4 of the iolite and diamonds. We have 1 of this beautiful kyanite and diamonds. We have 1 heart, which I think has tanzanites in it. That one's on a green string, which is cool. We have 1 that's just all diamonds. There's 1 that's got emeralds. And this little sweet one, which has tanzanite and diamonds around the end. So the cool thing about these is, of course, you can just put them on and wear them as they are. But of course, you know, the money in these is in the bead, not necessarily the macrame. So the price for all of the macrame bracelets, regardless of stone, all the macrame bracelets are on the next page. Alright, all the macrame bracelets are $135. So that includes all the ones I just showed you. The kyanite, the emeralds, the tanzanite, the ruby, all of the macrame bracelets are $135. Now, going back to Corvus's question, the price for number 38. All the charms in that grouping, number 38, including the skulls, are $105. So that includes the skulls and the parrots and the moons. And then Pam wanted to know about these. Are they clasps? Are they links? They're neither. They're beads. They're drilled straight through. So you got a hole on each side. So they're beads. You could use them as a pendant. You could use them on earrings. You could use them, you know, to make a macrame bracelet exactly like this. That's actually what we did for Cattle Barons this afternoon. Was we used one of our remaining ruby beads and we made a bracelet like this with black macrame cord. So it's a bead that's just got a hole straight through. Denise, were you claiming the kyanite or were you just asking for the price? Yes, no, it looks like she's claiming the kyanite. There we go. That's for Denise. Okay, so that was the Pave Diamond Trunk Show. So, this is okay, got it. Denise claimed the kyanite. This is slightly different than some of our other trunk shows because this is a vendor who is new to me. This is a new relationship. I have all the confidence that it's going to turn into a great relationship in the future, but for this initial trunk show, we only have these for 7 days, and we are currently on day Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're currently on day 4.
Is that right?
No, okay, we have to ship it back on, I have to pack it up Wednesday night.
Okay.
So anyway, we, like, literally Wednesday evening after the sale, I have to pack all this stuff up, put a check in the box, and I need to overnight it to Houston so that she has it back on Thursdays. So this is not like the trunk shows that I have with my vendors with which I have an established relationship where they're just kind of like, take it, keep it however you want, send it back whenever. No, like, this one's really limited. So if you're waffling on any trunk show things, you need to let us know that you want them before next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Okay? Otherwise, they're going to get packed up and sent back, and I don't know when we're going to get another trunk show. Hopefully soonish, but just so you know. Okay, so now we're going to change gears completely, and we're going to go to CZ Pave charms. So now we're going to take this same look, but we're going to drop the price point by a factor of 10. So these are all from my favoritist CZ vendor, and they are cubic zirconia, They're gold and silver plated on top of copper. And they're really cute and they're really well priced. So I'm going to go through the trays. I've got 2 trays of CZ Pave, and I'm going to just kind of go through them on the camera like I did just a second ago. And take a drink first. These don't have numbers, so Heather, you're going to have to write stuff. You ready?
Almost.
We will wait till Heather's ready.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so CZ Pave. All right, I've got 3 cool eye charms. I am actually a huge fan of this one here, but this one's really fun. I mean, they're all really fun. So we've got 3 eyes, medallions about the size of, slightly bigger than a nickel, slightly smaller than a quarter. So I've got 3 eyes, and those are $17 each. These I really love. These are the Sacred Heart on mother of pearl, surrounded with a really pretty surround of gold with some CZs in it. So I've got CZ Sacred Heart on mother of pearl. Those are $10 each.
How many?
4.
Thank you.
I have snecks, sparkly snecks. I've got 2 on mother of pearl and 2 on abalone. So the mother of pearl and abalone are genuine. They're gold plated with cubic zirconia. These are little. These are a little bit smaller than a dime. So I've got 2 abalone snakes and 2 mother of pearl snakes for $10 each. All right, more room, just in case anybody needs some. These are little garnet components. 1 abalone snake for silver. Got it? So these are actual genuine garnets mounted in vermeil, and for some reason I got 1 random teardrop, but so garnets in vermeil. I've got 3 double-sided ovals and 1 teardrop. Those are $5.50 each. Anybody who has coveted the snake earrings that Heather wears sometimes?
I do. Not tonight.
I have 1 pair in silver and 1 pair of gold. These are snake
So good.
Huggies. Oh, and I have more Huggies coming up, by the way. Okay, random teardrop for Denise. Okay, hold on. Alright, so random teardrop for Denise, 2 doubles for Talifet. Silvern wants the teardrop. Denise, is it okay if I give it to Silvern? So 2 double garnets for Talifet, teardrop for Silvern, double-sided garnet for Corvus, and 50% off for Pam. Tell me when you need me to repeat that.
Okay, so 2.
It's okay, Silvern. You can have it. No worries. She's fine. She's my stepmom. I know exactly how many beads she has.
2.
It's a lot. Also, there are more room teardrops coming
Okay.
up.
Carry on.
All right, carry on. Am I your wayward son?
My wayward daughter.
Okay, fine. I'm not actually.
Except that would
You're,
never.
you're,
have
I was
worked
gonna
out.
say you're not actually old enough for me to be your daughter, because biology. So, all right. So, continuing on. So we had 2 snakes, 1 silver, 1 gold, and we do have more Huggies coming up. So these are snake Huggies. So they actually. So that goes through your ear, and then that's what you see on the front of your ear. And the cool thing, as we discovered about Huggies, is like the ones I'm wearing now, you can hang things off of them. So you can actually make, yes, they're Huggies.
Yeah.
They're sparkly snake Huggies, Mary.
I love mine. I cannot wear them enough.
And
I don't have them
then-
on today because they were in a
Yeah.
different location.
So you can actually make little, interchangeable dangly bits, and you can hang them from your snake Huggies. Or you can just wear the snakes. So yeah, Huggies is the jewelry industry term for this particular type of earring that has a hinge in the middle, and it basically hugs your ear.
What are you,
'Cause
zero?
This is basically the yeah, and so this is basically the width of your earlobe. So the snake Huggies, for anybody who didn't get that, I actually don't think I said it, so that's actually my fault. $31 a pair for the snake Huggies. I've got one pair in silver, one pair in gold. And now I'm going to take a second to put my earring back on my ear before we go on. But I do have other Huggies coming up that are not snakes. Okay, silver snake.
I agree.
Silver snakes for Mary. Got it. So we
They're
do.
so good, even if you just wear them on their own.
It's true. Okay, so continuing on with CZ Pave charms, I have cute little daisies with these just have one. Okay, really, camera, what is your problem? All right, they just have one little CZ in the center, and I don't know why the camera doesn't want to show you that. There we go. So daisies with one little CZ in the center, and I've got 8 of those. Those are $3.50 each. I got a lot of those because, Haka daisies. I have snacks. I have different varieties of snack. They're all the same price. So all the snacks are $7. So I have bigger, less sparkly snacks. So I've got the larger snakes in the gold and the silver. These are charms, so they only have a loop. 3 daisies for Susan. Got it. They've only got a loop at the top. And then they've got just little CZs. There's one on their little forehead, and then they've got little CZs dotted throughout their little serpentine bodies. And the bigger ones are probably close to 1 inch long. And then I have the bitty ones, which have adorable little eyes, and they're all pave, and they're smaller. They're like 1/2 inch. So I've got basically 2 of each. So I've got 2 gold, 2 silver in the larger, 2 gold, 2 silver in the smaller. They are $7 each. 1 large silver snack is going to Silver. Got it? Alright, so this is not something I was expecting to happen, but yeah, the gummy bears were a huge hit. So this is all I have left of the gummy bears that I bought in Denver. I do have more gummy bears on the way, but I've got 2 yellow and 1 blue gummy bear for $7 each. And they're terminally cute. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They're really adorable. I was just not expecting the gummy bears to be like the breakout hit of the Denver Gem Show. But yet, here we are. So if you were wanting black gummy bears or green gummy bears or peach gummy bears, they are going to be coming to me. I just need to wait for my vendor to actually get back to her warehouse in California so she can send them to me. These are also $7, and we've had this style of eye charm before, but not necessarily in these colors. So we have our I call it my happy evil eye because it's got like super bright eyelashes on both sides. So I've got 2 orange and 2 yellow happy evil eye medallions for $7 each. Alright, these I could not say no to because they're so cute. I have 4, I've only got 2 in my hands, but I got 4 enamel happy evil. Seriously, Corvus, 4 enamel rainbows, and they're about 1 inch wide.
Happy evil like Corvus.
Exactly. Corvus is definitely happy evil. So I got 4 enamel rainbows. They're $7 each. all my vroom people, hope you're paying attention, because I have 7 garnet, natural garnet, set in vermeil rounds. These are about an 8mm checkerboard faceted garnet round. So I've got 7 of those. Yes, checkerboard garnet faceted rounds in vermeil for $8.50 each. So checkerboard vroom for $8.50. Oh right, there's one more gummy bear. 1 round vroom for silver. Got it? There's one more gummy bear. He is the super sparkly. He's like the Elvis gummy bear, because he is completely pave, not on the back, but his entire front. 1 garnet for Denise. Got it? His entire front is completely pave, and he has a pave veil. So, gummy bear for Denise. Got it? So that's Denise, and that's silver. And sparkle gummy going to Denise. Got it? Alright, so we've had a lot of people asking for inspirational charms. Not necessarily you guys on stream, but people in the store. So I got some. So I do have in gold and silver. I have Dream. Hi, Amanda! Oh my God! Yes, the Menas are in Mexico.
Jealous?
And super jealous. How is it? I'm sure y'all are having a wonderful time. Please tell me there are beaches and cocktails and all kinds of fun stuff, because
we're living vicariously
we're living vicariously through you, 100%. That's amazing. Okay, so Dream, yay. So I have Dream in silver and Dream in gold. These are a little bit longer than an inch, so you could theoretically hang these off of a bracelet. They might be better off of a necklace though. So I've got Dream in silver and gold. I believe I have 4 of each, and they are $14. I also have, and these are longer words, so they're a little bit more expensive. These are $20 each. I have Courage and I have Grateful. And Courage I only have in gold. I've got 4 of those. And Grateful I've got 3 gold and 4 silver. Oh my God, all the beaches and the rum and cokes, and Jackie's wedding is tomorrow. That's amazing. Best wishes for Jackie. That's fantastic, and you guys have an amazing time. Okay, Silver Dream for not Silver, Susan. Too many S's. I want to go to a pool on a beach and lounge and things.
I mean, at least we have pineapple.
It's true. We do have pineapple sangria. Also, at this point, I do think I kind of want to just go to my bed and lounge there, frankly.
Love to everyone there.
Courage are 20.
Who would care?
Yes. Love to you too, Amanda.
The price of courage.
Well, I mean, that's a loaded question, but the charm is $20. What? Mary, you're mean. Also, hi, 30 viewers. It's nice to see you all out there. I know some of you came in on the raid, and some of you just trickled in. So, welcome to the Beading Dreams live merchandise sale, where apparently all of my viewers are taunting me with their upcoming or ongoing tropical vacations.
So feel free to chime in. It can't get worse, can it?
Heather, famous last words. No, don't. Really? Don't ask the people to chime in about their tropicalness while we're stuck here in Dallas in the weird in-between humid and hot but not scorching but just swampy and disgusting period of the year.
I'm saying it because I don't really want a tropical vacation.
Well,
I want a cold one.
I want a tropical vacation.
I want to go to Iceland.
Yeah, you probably wanted to take Diane's trip to Alaska that she canceled.
I would absolutely have taken Diane's trip to Alaska, yeah.
It is. It's so swampy today. It's like I had so Ziggy. bless his little feline heart
And his one brain cell.
and his one brain cell, he decided he was going to come up and he was going to bonk his head into my head this morning at 5:45 a.m. Which is even before Mamie typically will come and like scream in my ear because she wants breakfast. And unfortunately, this is the problem with being a 40-something-year-old woman, is when the cat bashes you in the head at 5:45 a.m., you wake up and then you realize you have to pee. You can't just like covers over your head because you're like, oh shit, now my bladder has realized that I'm awake and now I need to pee. So I have to get up, go to the bathroom. So I get up, I walk down the hall. Of course, me walking down the hall is an indication to both of the felines that it is time for food.
Yes.
So then they're like bolting ahead of me.
Food now.
Food, and then Mamie is screaming all over the place. So then I feed them, and then Ziggy has tranquilizers that he has to take so that he doesn't
Well, Kim had no choice.
bite anyone. And so then, you know, I have to feed Ziggy his breakfast with his tranquilizers in it and then let it get into his system before I let him outside. So then of course now I'm awake. It's freaking 5:45 a.m. and I've peed, I've walked, I've fed cats, like I'm awake. So I decided, okay, my kitchen's a mess, I'm gonna clean my kitchen. Like, I'm awake at 5:45 a.m., why the hell not? So I'm like, oh, it should be cool outside. This circles back to how I started this rant, which was Mary's comment. So I opened my back door, and I have a screen door, so I opened the door, and it's just like this wave of like misty, swampy, like ick comes in, and I'm like, oh no, door closed.
Yeah.
Like, nah. We are not, it is not cool outside, or if it is cool outside, it's this weird miasma of like humidity and grossness. So no. Oh, I'm sorry, Lori.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
no good.
it's, I mean, oh, Jan. Oh my god, right? Seriously. Yeah, at least Ziggy woke me up with expressions of love instead of slashingness. But like,
I guess that's something.
yeah, but I mean it really, I'm just, it's so weird. Like my doses of trazodone and Benadryl, and it's like how tired I am at the end of the day, and it's like
All
some
the
nights,
things.
yeah, it's like some nights it's like 100 trazodone and 50 Benadryl, or sorry, 25 Benadryl, and I'm like out for 8 hours. But some nights I'm out for like 3 hours. And so it's like it's like this weird metric of like, let me try and guess how much medication I need to take to sleep through the night, and then the cat going at 5:45 in the morning, of course, doesn't help. But again, at least it was expressions of love and not, you know, slashingness. So continuing on with the CZ Pave. That was, so Mary did start that with her comment about it being swampy. Because, yeah, I was like, oh, it's the morning. It's 6 a.m. It's going to be cool. Nope. No.
It was for one day this week. Thursday was 65 degrees in the morning, and it was so delightful, and it was amazing. And I told my mom about it, and then when she found out that I'd lost power twice and had to come in here, she was like, why didn't you just sit outside and work on it? I was like, because then it was 88 degrees.
Yeah.
Which,
right.
no.
Yeah, see, making the bed pre-coffee is, I mean, it's like trying to make the coffee before you've had the coffee. It's just really difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I actually did I do the rainbow ones? I think I just held them up, but I didn't actually do
Enamel
those.
rainbows times 4, $7?
No, rainbow
Oh.
pave carabiners.
No, you didn't.
Okay, so we have, so these are cool. These are like little carabiners. This one's actually carabiner shaped. These are round. So they unscrew.
So I'm really glad you're here, Susan, because Mom was not willing to give me
Yeah.
the option to photograph carabiners. No, we're not putting those out till tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. And no, the flags are not done, Sheena.
No.
No.
No, the flags are not even a little bit done.
No, but we need to... Okay.
We're revisiting.
We need to revisit that, like, soon.
Like Sunday.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because how is it the 17th of September already?
Do not ask me that.
Okay. I don't know either. So, rainbow pave carabiners. So they unscrew, and so you can use them on the front of a big chain. You can hang charms off of them, whatever you want. And they are really cool. So we got 3 round shapes and 1 oval shape. So there's the oval shape. And they have rainbow pave, and they are double-sided, so very cool. 2022 has been a year, right? I think September has been a year, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so we've got 3 round and 1 oval rainbow pave carabiners. They are $28 each. Well, to be fair, it's more than halfway done, Silvern. Thank God. Unless somebody put 18 months in a year, in which case I'm done.
I am setting that person on fire with my mind.
Right. Oh, okay, so evil eyes, protective eyes, keep the bad juju away from you. In mother of pearl, with inlaid turquoise onyx and silver plated pave. 3rd year of 2020, right? Oval rainbow for Pam, got it. Oh, September is halfway done. Yes, fair. So yeah, I've got 2 hamsas, 2 eye shapes, and 3 round eyes. And those are all $10 each. Okay, these are fun. These are new. These are new to my vendor. These are evil eye charms in enamel. These really bright colors. Double loop evil eye for Corvus. Got it. So, hold on. I need to find all the colors. I have 2 of each color. I remember getting 2 of each color. Me! Let go.
Me! Like that.
Yes. Hi, people. Again, 32 people. Welcome to the Beading Dream stream. It's nice to see y'all out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so obviously I didn't get to everything. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. So these are evil eye charms with enamel. So they are, sorry, sometimes my lights are good and sometimes they're like a pain. Hold on.
They just don't know what to do with.
They
do what
well,
they
the camera doesn't know what to do with the lights and the bright colors and the shiny things is the problem.
Silly camera.
Yes.
Charms are for us.
Like, it was, you know, only one of the more expensive webcams out there. So, these are evil eyes. They are enamel. They are small. They're about the size of a dime. And you've got 3 little CZs on top, and the rest is just enamel and gold plated. So we've got several different colors for these little evil eye charms. I've got 2 of each. So I've got white, blue, day glow yellow, day glow pink, red, orange, day glow green, and black. These are really fun. Alright, these are bitty and cute.
Can you go through those colors again? I'm sorry.
I just put them all back. Okay.
Okay,
white.
so I've got white, blue, neon yellow, neon pink, red, orange, neon green, black.
Alright, white, blue, neon green, neon pink, neon yellow, Sorry. Give me a minute.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I shouldn't have put him back. So the little evil eyes are $4.50 each.
And one blue for Susan. You don't have to get them all back out.
Well, it's the only way I can figure out what all the colors are. Sorry. Okay, so this might not be the same order, but I've got blue, white, neon pink, neon green, neon yellow, red, orange, and black.
Okay.
And blue for Susan.
Sorry, I can't write that fast. I did my best.
What? You're not an Android?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Androids would not have this hair.
Fair. Alright, so I think I probably need my lights on. What? What game are you playing, Tallyfet?
What? That's awesome!
Okay, these are itty bitty.
One of the Vikings calls me Rev. I love it.
So these are itty bitty, like really itty bitty. They're literally like a 1/4 of an inch square. Little rose gold. So the drusies are rose gold colored. The metal is yellow gold. Double-sided components, and those are $3.50 each. And I've got 10 of those. Alright, I do have more teardrop vroom. Genuine garnets in vermeil. Those are $8 each. I have 4. These are slightly larger than the random teardrops. So I've got 4 teardrop vroom for $8. Okay, and it is 8:23. So let's take a quick vote. I can do one more tray of...
He's darling! Corvus in the game.
Alright, 1 teardrop vroom for Silvern. And 2 teardrops for Denise. And the colorful $17 Evil Eye Robin. I'm assuming that's the one that oh, Robin, you're here. I have to show you a thing. Robin, this is the Evil Eye you want, right? I'm assuming. That one's 17. Also, Robin, I meant to show you when you were in today, but then all of the everything happened. So this, because I know that you've had some issues with your eyes and your hands, this is another protective symbol. This is a Buddhist protective symbol, and it's called a double Vajra. Vajra is Thai, I think, for thunderbolt. And so the thunderbolt is a protective symbol in Buddhism, and this is one of my favorite protective symbols. And so these are little double Vajra pave components in silver and gold. They're very small, like fingernail for scale, but they also have the benefit of looking fairly similar to a cross, which means that you might not necessarily get the side eye from people at the Park Cities YMCA.
But it is not a cross.
It's not a cross.
It never was.
It never was, but again, since I know you've had some issues, I did get, I love this. I love the double Vajra, so I mean, I'm happy to take all of these, but I did want to offer some of them to you. They're, again, they're little. I've got in silver 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and they're going to be $5 each. So I just wanted to offer you that option, and like I said, I meant to show you when you were in today. Oh, Susan. All right, silver one for Susan. Yeah, so I just noticed today, and so we have an adorable couple who have been coming in to take beading lessons. Okay, so while I'm rambling, Yes, Robin, they will. Because I'm not putting them out. They're basically going to be for stream, me or you. 2 of the Vajras for Corvas. So there's this adorable cup. Okay, while I'm talking, for the next, 20 minutes of the sale, do you want the rest of the CZ Pave, or do you want me to do Tiny Shinies? So vote. CZ, Tiny Shinies. 2 options. But there's this adorable couple who's been coming in and taking lessons, and they've taken all
so
3 of the basics. They took stringing, they took knotting, and then today they took wire wrapping. So I just noticed today that the gentleman of the couple is missing the first joint of his middle finger on his left hand. And so I was like, well, can I ask you an impertinent and nosy question? He's like, sure, go ahead. I'm like, so what's the story behind this finger? Because I'm pretty sure that nobody loses part of a finger and there's not a story involved. So I don't know if Dad is still watching, but basically he was planing the edge of a door with a machine planer, and he planed off, I'm not trying to flip y'all off, but it is his middle finger. He basically planed off like the end of his finger like this. And so yeah, he said what they did was they basically just took the remaining skin and they just kind of folded it under. So yeah, the middle finger of his left hand is 1 joint shorter than all the rest of his fingers.
Wow. Doesn't let it slow him down at all, though.
Yeah, no, not at all. And
I love that couple. They're so cute.
but I was like, yeah, no one loses part of a finger without a story. Like there's always a story. And then of course I've never lost a part of a finger, okay? All of my 10 digits are intact. But I was trading stories of my father and his adventures in losing parts of his fingers. My father's never lost an entire joint of a finger, but he has at least one finger that's skinnier and shaped differently than most other people's fingers. Okay, so we've got Tiny Shiny, Carabiner Pave, then Tiny Shinies for Talifet. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and scan this, is what I'm gonna do on the hand cam. So we have giant Pave CZ lobster claws. Those are $31. I got a lot of the kind of clippy ring things. So I have hinged rings, large, plain. So no CZ Pave, just gold and silver plain hinged rings, $8.50. These are pretty. These are CZ lobster claws with the quatrefoil design on them, which are really cute. Go like that. $17 for the quatrefoil lobsters. Okay, these are swivel hooks, which is actually kind of an old-fashioned finding, but I love these. So I've got gold-plated swivel hooks. Those are $7. All right, Huggies. We have gold and CZ Huggies. These are gold-plated for $15 a pair. 2 swivel hooks for Talifet. Got it. Denise, what was your grandpa doing that he lost the top of his right index finger? These Huggies are just a single CZ right in the front. These are $12 a pair. 1 CZ Huggy for Silvern, 1 for Denise. Got it.
Sorry, what were the... I was writing. There's just one...
1 CZ in the front. Those are $12 a pair. Those are also Huggies, but they're not full pave. I've got these big reins to a word. Oh, that kind of seems like something that could have happened to Dad when he was trying to walk Tessa and Cassie at the same time when they were young and spry. Okay, this is a big, just kind of paper clippy hook. It is
I need
hinged.
one more set of the gold.
Oh, for Smee. Got it. So big paper clip hook. Ew. $8.50. This is the same, just unadorned hinged ring. Wait, are you hinged or are you a pull ring? Nope, I'm a liar. These aren't hinged. These are the other way. These pull out and then they snap closed, like so. So we're going to call these snap rings. They're smaller in diameter. You can see these are probably about 14 millimeters in diameter. They're $7, and I have those in gunmetal and gold. So the hinged rings in the larger size that were $8.50, I have those in gold and silver. These smaller ones I have in gunmetal and gold. Yeah, these things happen. This is why I was scared of circular saws for most of my life. Okay, these are
requested into the story time for.
Okay, so we're officially Heather's officially done with this storyline. So let's talk about CZ Pave stuff.
I can handle some, and then I reach my limit.
Okay, so these are just your basic clippy rings, and they only had them in silver. So separate. Okay, fine, don't. Oh wow, we lost like 10 viewers during that conversation also. So, CZ Clippy rings in silver tone. And we have 6 of those available for $13. This is another cool kind of paper clippy clasp, but smaller, much smaller. Those are also hinged, so you just push them in. So, smaller paper clippy clasps for $7. We do have 4 pairs of silver CZ Pave Huggies for $15. We have these really cool 1 CZ silver ring for Denise. Got it. We've had these before, these cool enamel charms. So I've got one blue and 2 persimmon of these cool enameled prism charms. I do have very, very sparkly CZ Pave.
Sorry, how much were those?
18.
Okay.
One very large sparkly CZ Pave, well actually not one, but very large sparkly CZ Pave oval. Those are $22. I have 3 gold, 2 silver. Okay, so silver huggies for, yes, okay, so CZ silver ring for Denise. Silver huggies for Silvern, trading out for her gold ones.
Okay.
Silver huggies for Smee. Small paper clippy do for Mary. And silver CZ huggies for Denise. So we do still have 1 gold pair of CZ huggies available.
Okay, let me catch up.
Okay. Jan wants to see the quatrefoil clip thing again. Of course you can. So, again, the lights are like, we don't know what to do with all this shininess. Okay, so there's your CZ quatrefoil. So it's a lobster claw. So it's got a trigger and it goes like so. It is double-sided. And those are $17. 1 for Jan. Got it? And nail fail. Pardon me while I fix my nail fail. Though at this point in the work week, it's like, it's really, like, anyone out there who wears, you know, glue on nails is probably going to be with me on this, because it's like, I really don't need to have my nails on tomorrow. or Monday or Tuesday because I'm not streaming. And this set is definitely at the end of its lifespan because I've had it on for a little more than 2 weeks. And so it's like when one falls off, you have that debate. It's like, do I glue it back on or do I just go without? But since we still have a few minutes left in the stream, I'm going to glue it back on. Jan would like to put back the blue enamel clippy ring or whatever that she claimed last time.
Okay. Okay.
Is that the blue enamel with the diamonds?
No, it's the blue enamel prism.
Ah. Got it. Okay, so Heather, tell me when you are ready.
I am ready.
Okay. So, continuing on with the clippy ring stuff, we have one style of clippy ring. I have 5 of them in just plain gold plated with a rope design on it. So if you're looking for a really basic one, this is a nice one. Got 5 of those. They're $7 each. I do also have the clippy rings that have the little beads around the outside. These we have had before, and they've been very popular. So I have 5 of those, and they are $7 each. I have one last kind of paperclip style lobster that you could use to hang charms from, and that one is $5.50 for the very, very small paperclip style lobster. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8, there are 10 of those. Apparently I was very enamored with those at the show. I have 2 pairs and only 2 pairs of Huggies in gold CZ Pave rectangular shape. You can totally hang things off of these. They're really, really fun. So 2 of those, they're $15 a pair. And last of the CZ Pave is fishes. I have a really lot, because apparently I was also very enamored of these, of articulated fish. They actually do bend all the joints. And I've got a solid dozen articulated fish. They have green eyes, and then they have pink and clear CZs. So articulated fish, I've got a bunch of those. Those are $9 each. Alright, and I think I'm going to go ahead and skip the recap. 2 articulated fish for Lori. Got it. And 1 fish for Mary. When I catch a fish, I put it in the fridge. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and skip the recap and 1 fish for Silvern in favor of doing a few more strands of beads. I did not get to the tiny shinies. I'm not going to get to the tiny shinies, so that's going to be Wednesday. So all of my tiny shiny people, tune in on Wednesday to see all the new tiny shinies.
You don't have to be tiny to tune in on Wednesday.
No, I just said they just need to be tiny shiny people. Shiny, happy people.
Shiny, happy people holding hands.
So Heather had to sing it in tune.
I like to show you up.
Yes. It's not difficult to show me up while singing.
Shiny, happy people holding hands.
Also, Heather sang on stream, so that's a drink. Okay, so we're going to do a few more strands of...
Happy people.
Okay, stop singing. Alright, so we're going to do a few more strands and then we're going to be done because it's almost 9. We're scheduled till 8:30. We're definitely not going to make it till 9:30. I'm not because I'm tired.
Okay.
I know Heather's tired. So, alright, continuing on with a few more strands of beads before we sign off for the night. Okay, not these though. Ah!
What's happening over there, hot stuff?
So many things.
Okay.
Alright, so black spinel. If anybody needs some shiny, happy black beads, we have them for you. So these are black spinel. They are 6mm black spinel faceted rondelles. I've got 3 of those. They're really pretty and sparkly. They're $55 a strand. I have 2 strands of corundum rondelles. These are 4mm rondelles mixed ruby and sapphire, and they are $81 a strand. 2 of those available. Hey, I found one more strand of those cool rectangular chunks. These are tanzanite.
Really?
Yeah, they are. And I really love seeing tanzanite in like your non-traditional shapes because the color is so pretty and the stone is really so interesting. So I've got 1 strand of tanzanite, rectangular, irregular chunks for $81.
Call them prism chunks.
Prism chunks, there we go. Let's see, I have this beautiful strand of chrome diopside.
Who's angry reacting?
What? That's for Denise. I can't see the reacts. Don't be angry, people. I have this beautiful strand of chrome diopside that somebody decided.
It was Sheena, so I think.
Oh, I think it might have been a mistake.
Might have been a Yeah.
I have this beautiful strand of chrome diopside that someone decided not to take today, Robin. But she was really just leaving it for somebody else to whom it would speak. This is... seriously, if it wasn't a really shitty business decision to just keep all the stock for myself, I would take this strand. Mm-hmm. It's before 9. I cursed. Drink. This is so pretty. So I have 1 amazing strand of chrome diopside non-faceted tires. The color on these is absolutely spectacular. They are graduated, so bigger in the center, smaller on the ends. The strand is $2.25, but it is worth every penny.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. These are gorgeous. I really do want to keep them, and I really should keep them because I'm not here to just adorn myself.
You know what? If you strung them up and you wore them as a necklace, I bet you would still sell them, and then you'd get to
wear them. That's true.
Yeah.
Heather is
not wrong,
as usual. Spoiler alert, Heather is rarely wrong. Okay, peridot. These were on the unboxing. I got a couple of strands of really nice peridot this time around. So we've got peridot rounds, 6mm faceted, 113 a strand. These are 8-inch strands. They're super pretty.
You had 6?
Yes. Also peridot rondelles.
Sorry, how much per strand?
$113. And then we have 1 strand of peridot rondelles. This is a 16-inch strand. Same quality, really pretty, $135. Also not knotted at all at the end.
Oh!
So good job on that. Okay, it's 8:44. So I'm going to try and end at 8:45. Also, now I have shiny, heavy people in my head.
So do I, but I wasn't actually the one who started it.
I still blame you.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, Annie.
She just needs her emotional support trilobite. It's okay. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more strands, and then we're done. Like Heather and I, seriously, stick a freaking.
Do I not look done? I mean,
stick a. I mean, you've got a trilobite glued to your chest. So yeah, no, it's been a week. We're officially done. In case you hadn't noticed, so I got 5 more strands.
It's
1,
great
2,
though.
3,
He's
4,
nice
5.
and cool.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 strands, and then we're gonna go get some rest and come back next week with hopefully a few more brain cells. So
hope springs eternal.
Come on!
I feel like we can do it.
We can do it. We totally can. We've
got Tina time.
We do have Tina time, and we have sleep.
Uh-huh.
And you don't have to deal with Mom on Monday.
Don't.
Just like this sticks to you. That's freaking hilarious. Hold on. No, this is a full there's a full Heather cam.
Can't even laugh. No hands.
No, Amy, the candy opals did not sell on unboxing. So we do still have
I'm exactly the
strand.
right shape for Timothy.
You are. You two are meant for each other. It's kismet. Oh crap!
It's a boob bug.
Oh my god!
Please don't die.
Wow. Amy, did we ever get to you with the price of the opals? Because if not, I should message you the price, and then you can decide if you want an opal strand. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this broadcast, and then Heather and Timothy can have their alone time. All right, so. All right, let Timothy know you have to work for like 5 more minutes.
Okay, Timothy, we're gonna do this.
All right, this is aquamarine. I had a strand of labradorite like this, but it's sold today. So these are kind of. Oh dear, shoot! That was not a yawn. It was totally a yawn. So
bug.
So yeah, so these are 8mm rondelle-ish. They're not your traditional rondelle shape, but they're very close to that in aquamarine. I've got one strand of those. That is $144. These are seriously pretty. These I really love, and these are not expensive. These are aquamarine 8mm faceted coins. Like, the color on these is just spectacular. The faceting is beautiful. They're so pretty. I've got 3 strands of 8mm aquamarine faceted coins. Those are $45 a strand.
Seriously?
Yep.
Nice.
So says the tag. Though now I doubt all of the tags. I have...
No, all of these sound good. It was just... Some of the little ones were not the same prices that I mathed.
All right, I have...
I like my math.
Aquamarine coins for Lori. Got it. Good choice, Lori. Those are really pretty.
Hey, I don't think I can lean over with Tim. He can sit here, but I don't think I can lean over with him.
All right, I got one strand. Which are yours, Denise? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm the labradorites, these? Kind of feel like it's these. Confirm which ones those were, Denise. This is that faceted rectangular chunk, again, in chrysoprase, natural chrysoprase, not dyed. Those are $68. Yeah, those were the labradorites, I believe. And last thing for tonight's stream is green onyx puffy cubes, one 16-inch strand of green onyx puffy cubes, and that strand is $65. Those are really pretty. Those are 8mm green onyx puffy cubes. Alright, so I think, folks, that's going to do it for Heather and I this evening. We are tired and loopy and definitely ready.
Some of us have a Timothy on our chest.
Oh my god, he's still there!
Yeah, he can just sit here.
And some of us have a zombie trilobite parasite on our chest. That somebody is not me.
It's not.
So yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. Thanks for being with us for the past 2 nights of unboxing and tonight's night of sale. I hope nobody is totally devastated by the lack of recap, but really, like, we're stick a fork in us. We're done. We're not even medium rare. We're like well done. We're like, you know, the chef is gonna kill you for ordering this kind of meat cooked this way. Done. So. We're gonna have a fun Sunday, and Heather needs to take Timothy. Will you just like pour it over him, like you're pouring it out for the spirits? I'm interested.
Timothy needs to take me for a drink. I mean, look where he gets to be.
That's fair. Yeah, the trilobite did come from Denver, but it was kind of absconded with by Heather pretty much as soon as it got unwrapped. So the Timothy the trilobite never really hit the sales floor. So yeah, so we're done for.
He can if he needs to. But he fits so well on my
He
boob.
really, I'm sorry, I can't, everyone just like take in the Heather Timothy shot for one more minute. And
I can laugh all I want. He just sits there.
Mary is inquiring as to the terms of the
Yes,
timeshare.
yes. We will share custody. Definitely.
All right, so that's going to be it for Heather and I for this week. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us for the unboxings for
And I promise this is as personal as we get. So.
Oh right, googly eyes. I do need to do that. Okay.
Oh
but,
yes.
For anybody who's going to bed, thank you all so much for hanging out with us during the unboxings, during our live sales of the new merchandise. We'll be back with tutorials next week.
Allison, pick 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Okay, well hold on. I need to finish my outro first.
Yes.
So we'll be back with tutorials next week, plus live sales. We'll be continuing new merchandise on our live sales Wednesday and Saturday of next week. So don't forget to tune in on this channel, twitch.tv/Beading Dream for live sales Wednesday and Saturday at 7:30, plus tutorials Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. and Thursday at noon. So I do have 3 googly eye rocks to give away. All right, so numbers between 1 and 20?
Yes.
Okay, so 3, 9, and 17.
All right. So 3 is Cindy.
All right, so Cindy Starr gets a googly eye rock.
9 is Tallyfetch.
Tallyfet gets a googly eye rock. And
17 is Amy A.
Amy and Ab gets a googly eye rock. So thank you all so much, and I will make more googly eye rocks, I promise, because they're really fun. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Yes, googly eyes for Amy, Tallyfet, and Cindy Starr. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us. You won, Amy. You won.
You won.
You won a googly eye rock. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with us on this channel. I can't tell you how much we appreciate.
It's wrong that I can walk around with Timothy.
All right. I'm done. So, thank you all so much for hanging out on this channel. We'll see you back on this channel, twitch.tv/Beading Dream, next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. with a tutorial. Everyone take care. Have a good night. Bye!